So we're back on the mana symbol after much tweaking and tuning and crowdsourcing of ideas, playing a really wild version of Jund White Creative Reanimator, Indomitable Reanimator, I guess I called it here. So what the hell are we doing? Well, we've got Archon of Cruelty, Unburial Rites, and Persist in this deck, alongside some ways to discard the Archon, Nahiri the Harbinger, Liliana the Veil. And a card that I was missing in some of the creativity decks I've played was Wrenn and Six. I love this card very much. I think it's just incredibly good in the metagame in general, and these slow controlling shells. So I enjoy the way that works. And kind of thinking about Wrenn and Six plus Liliana to dish stuff had me in this sort of Jund state of mind. We've got Collective Brutality to ditch cards. In a pinch, we could Thoughtseize ourselves. I just threw in a Prismatic Ending because I had like some bolts and fatal pushes and stuff in the main deck, and I realized, with the setup that we have here, that we just can play Prismatic Ending, and it's probably the best thing we could be playing until we run into Ragavans. And then the idea is that we're also playing Indomitable Creativity and Lingering Souls. So Lingering Souls gives us 2 spirit tokens on the front side, 2 on the back side. You can discard this card for extra value, so we kind of have even more synergy in and out of our graveyard. And that's kind of the long and short of the main deck. It's an Indomitable Creativity Jund deck. We're going to discard our opponent a bit, and then try to set up that way. And then here's the sideboard. I think Living End and a lot of similar decks will be a big problem for us. So I've got Leyline of the Void here to hate on their graveyard. We got some Veil Summer, Sunset Revelry, 1 Bone Shards, 2 Wear Tear, some Charmaws, and an Emrakul. Big mana also definitely going to be a problematic matchup, I would assume, with Archon. So let's give it a shot. This is a true Zach original brew, which is very uncommon. The numbers were really, really good for the last many days, Larynx. I created a brand new deck, Larynx, so I've done nothing to this deck. This is a new deck. I mean, we've got a great opener. Watch this be a big 5-0. I really doubt it, but it's definitely got some, like, solid fundamental ideas in it. So they're on Luris, probably Jund Luris. So yeah, I've had really, really good numbers last couple days, Larynx. I think my average viewership is up to 66 point something, which in theory will go up as we move on through the month and we drop off some of the lower days that I had, although today's not starting out super strong, so. I know, Larynx, and I would have set myself up to do it today, but he ended super early, which I wasn't expecting. But it is what it is. Inquisition. Rats. They bin the Ghost Quarter? That's good. That card actually would be annoying. Unless they have a Wrenn and Six to pick it up soon. Larynx. Larynx Punchworthy's threats are not real threats. They don't have a land? Really? Or they're just super... Okay. They're just super Roy sequencing for no reason. Why are we playing Monkey? Because we're playing Creativity, you geek. Get with the program, nerd. Come on now. We're playing the realest creature there is, Archon of Cruelty. Alright. Gotta draw something. That's not something. Put in 24 land, flood. You'd love to see it. Hey, Dead Confidant. Thanks, friend. Yeah, I want you to know that I searched your name on the Twitch payout leak, and you weren't on it? Why would you want me to know that? Does that mean I'm not famous enough, or does that just mean my information wasn't leaked? They tap down? What? What? Okay. Pog. Oh, that's sad to hear, Dad Confidant, but also heartening, and thank you very much for sharing. Okay, so don't have green at the moment, but it's brave. Brave or stupid, it's a fine line. Yikes. Well, soon enough I'll be able to discard to hand size with all these cards I'm about to draw. So, that ain't not bad. Dude. Like, they must have a plan, right? Kaya. Alright. Come on, get down with the check dash. What have you done to yourself, opponent? No. They had kicked. Oh my god. The damage. So much damage. Yikes. Wow. That was, yeah. Yes, opponent, I have basics in my deck. Well, going to 2. That is probably not a good enough draw. Oh no, hold on. If I draw a Prismatic Ending, we do get out of this, or at least in the temporary. This is gonna kill Wrenn and Six. It's not big enough to kill Tarmogoyf. Shit. All right. I have a dwarf token to block with. We're live for another turn. Yep. Okay. So I'm not doing great here, but still alive. If we find a Unburial Rites, we're in business. Okay. Oh, I could have played a Wrenn and Six this turn. Whatever. It's fine. Close one. I really don't feel bad about that game at all. We drew quite poorly. Bone Shards. I think this actually should be a good matchup. Just didn't draw any removal that game. That wasn't Boomer Gend, right? I don't think that was Boomer Gend at all. They played DRC on turn 1. That's true. I am not Boomer Gend. No, Goyf is Zoomer. They brought it back. It was gone for a long time. All right, let's go like that. Hey, Mord. We're playing a brew. It's something. It's definitely something. So we play the Sunset Revelry here, because I get to draw a card off this. Nice. And gain life and make tokens. Okay, that was way better than I expected that to be. Holy shit. Hey, got us, girl. Get the Triumph so I don't draw it. Yeah, I mean, that was part of it, but also I got to cast Sunset Revelry and go gain 4, make 2 tokens, draw a card. Like, that was nuts. That was really, really good. The card is pretty good, huh? Torpor Orb. Interesting. Yeah. That'll resolve. Yeah, yeah. So I should probably destroy it now? Right? In case they discard me? Yeah, I think so. Possibly kill the DRC. I mean, I'm just going to attack here. Because if they flip the DRC, then I can't block it anyway. I'd rather save my removal spell for a Tarmogoyf at the moment. Or a Wrenn and Six. Yeah, you mentioned it last night, Mord. Sounds incredible. Yeah, they ran and they picked up their fetch from their graveyard and then they played it. Shards pitching souls is neat. Yep. Yeah, this deck has neat stuff it can do. Weird. Oh, yeah, that's quite good. So I guess we play Bone Shards and Lingering Souls this turn. Oh, I'd much rather pitch it because I'm going to play the other half of Lingering Souls this turn. God, if I draw Creativity, I have so many tokens. I don't have a lot of mana, but I got a lot of tokens. We're Mardu pyromancering our opponent to death so far. Just a bunch of crappy 1/1s just beating him to death. It's kind of okay. One ones kill people? 1/1s don't kill people. State-based actions do. There's the Goyf. Oh, they want to flip. I'll take the one. So I guess we'll play that this turn. Discard the souls, draw a card. They don't have a kicked... Oh, that's a sick draw. They don't have a kicked Unholy Heat this turn unless they double surveil into it. I'll hold back my tokens, but if they spend part of this turn killing Nahiri, as long as they don't have a discard spell, I'm okay. So they need a pretty specific mixture of stuff to be out of trouble here. They could just have their Nile spell bomb too. Like they usually play one of those. But yeah, things are looking pretty good for the home team. Wild. I mean, there's no way we just don't go block, block, block. I could take the one from Tarmogoyf, or the 4 from Tarmogoyf. Really? Wild. And I'm going to guess that they're going to heat the Nahiri here. Nope. Wild. Well. If they're going to nuke my graveyard, let's play a Souls out of it first. Just in case they had like an Endurance they were going to pitch or something. Oh, it's over. We have killed you, opponent. You are very dead. Nahiri down tick first? Yeah, that probably would have been the move, right? But I mean... It's working! It's working! Alright, so that was great. Yeah, Nahiri downtick should have been the first thing. Thoughts on Veil's in? They don't play any black removal spells, so... I don't think it's worthwhile. Terminate? I mean, maybe they have a couple, right? But Terminate means I've already gotten an Archon into play, and if I got an Archon into play, it triggered. And if it triggered, they're probably dead. Yeah, I mean, it's possible they play Trophies or Abrupt Decays, but you can't board around everything, and the fact that Veil is going to be more often than not useless is probably, I don't feel like it's very exciting. Thanks to Boggan9, yeah. It's certainly something. Oh, sorry, Roy. The deck list that's on Stream Decker is not entirely accurate, so let me fix that, and then I'll make sure that they don't have a land. I'll make sure that you have access to it in a moment. Just give me 1 second. Oh my god, what an old quote. It's not my fault, Halsey! It's not my fault. I don't own all my cards. I use Mana Traders. Contact Mana Traders for great rates on rentals, cards, services, and more. Oh. Yeah. Definitely opponent with the big Jund energy. All right, here you go, Roy. KO is my opponent. Do you enjoy the new emote, Halsey? It doesn't read as well as I wanted it to, but that's like the only way I can have it so like everything actually fits in the frame properly. So I'm okay with it. Okay, we're against Lurrus again. Hopefully it's not a discard-based Lurrus deck again. I guess if it is, it won't be too bad. Oh, it's burn. Well, fuck. Double fuck. Well, there's only one. There's nothing for it. I have to fetch shock here. I have to fetch shock here and pray we pick up a creativity. Do I mean life total control? I mean, we don't know yet. We haven't seen enough of the cards. Where the hell are our crabs? There's no crabs in this deck. This deck is crab free since 2021. We got the shampoo and everything. So there's no way in the world I'm going to fetch shock this turn. Although it means I'm not playing anything. But I think that's fine. We just get a tapped Savai Triome. Thanks, Shauna. That's so Savai. I thought so. Again, we have Collective Brutality in the main deck. We have plenty of cards to get through this. If we don't, that's just because a burn player had a good hand. Sure. Oh, Savai. I could have done. I didn't. So I could go white, green, red, black. I could actually not take damage from the Eidolon to kill it, which is kind of cute. That's what I'm going to do because I'm going to feel fancy. Got him. Might still be dead here, but it was a cool play. They didn't have a bolt. They probably have some Searing Blaze in their hand. And if we draw an Archon... Oh, well, could just be dead. Yep, just dead. Okay, so Sunsets. Thoughtseize is out. Yeah, my board plan was not good enough for burn. But it's not too bad. We can mulligan fairly aggressively in this matchup, though. Needs more Sunset Revelry. Yeah, or Blossoming Calm. Sunset is definitely a hell of a card. The hell? Excuse me? What? Why didn't that work? I don't know why that's not working. Oh, well. Yeah, Twitch got disconnected from the Leorin board. I don't know why that's happened. It worked earlier, but anyway. If you were a dictator, you would be Brosif Stalin. Sorry, Stalin. Yeah. His hand's fine. Opponent mulls to 6, so we're very unlikely to... Radio! John Murphy, thanks for the follow there, friend. Radio! I'm doing very well, Chaos Theory, thank you. Enjoy your partially eaten donut, Radio John Murphy, and enjoy the environment. Bone Shards off the top. I mean, we've got the Revelry. Oh, you mean to discard? Yeah, I mean, we've got lots of discard outlets, too. We could also rip, even better than that would be, what's it called? Collective Brutality. Blue Orchid, man. It's a killer tune. Alright, that's a good draw. Searing Blaze with no kicker. Swift Spear, sure. I'll take the 2. Wow. Upstairs. They dealt 3, but they missed 2 damage. I am very okay with this play. There we go. Never didn't have it. Am I about to get surgical by the burn player? Traeger. Got him. What are you gonna do now, burn player? Burn me? Oh shit, no, don't do it. I am so fragile. My skin is so crackly and delicious. It's all, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Really, no concession. They're in it to win it, no hold back. Honestly, Shadowless at this point, like just like 3 for wanting them there. Like they sacked a creature and discarded a card, and we gained 3 life one time. That's almost enough. Like it's so hard to come back from the mini cruel ultimatum. Not keeping this. Yeah. Probably. No, we pitched Nahiri here. Give me cards. Damn. Bone Shards already. Okay, give me a card. I need extra fuel here. Extra fodder. Oh, Archon on top? Well, we're not going to shuffle. That's for damn sure. So, fetch shock for black, shock for black. I should shock the Stomping Ground. Puts me to 11. We take 2, we gain 2. And we'll just triple scale up. Escalate, that's the thing. Three modes. That player, that creature, that player. Oh, I'm 3-moding them. We discard 2 cards. Yeah, I'll keep the second brutality. So go to 9. They have no more spells. Okay, should be easy peasy. It sure did, Shauna. So they have 1 unknown. Well, that's a draw. Trigger. Opponent, I believe you've lost the game. I'm not even going to bother killing that. No, I am. I wasn't, but I am now. The deck was telling me, like, just here, take the Sacred Foundry. You don't have to fetch. Just kill him. The second one. What are you going to do? Deflecting Palm 5 damage at me? Nope. They are not. Maybe they thought I was going to punt and not attack. Deck's kind of working. Deck's kind of working. We did get very, very lucky in game 3 against the Jund Sagavan player. I don't know why they kept the 1-lander and then just, like, died, but... This hand is fine. A little slow, but it's going to get there. We're against Grape Lightning. Sorry, Kaya. To disappoint you on the free win, but I'm over here. Safe in my game. Urborg. Ooh, how helpful. So they're probably on Spike's Pox deck, because he was playing that today. Nope. 8-rack? Something. No discard spell so far. Okay. Time to get wrecked? What? By what? What am I worried about? I'm not going to ditch the Archon here. If they want to attack my Liliana... no, this will be fine. They're not even on Luris. What am I afraid of, Dylan? I'm afraid of nothing. I fear no man. But that thing. The Nightmare Cat. They're drawing a card. They also got rid of their Nile Spellbomb. I don't know what's happening, but I'm okay with it. Oh, opponent, you can't discard any of the things I want you to discard. No, couldn't be M. Hayashi Black. They're not playing Luris. Jungle Bugger, Jungle Bugger, Jungle Bugger, Jungle Bugger, Jungle Bugger. So we should do this one first, I guess. It's just probably not going to matter. Wow, what a perfect draw. Beep 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 beep. Ooh, okay. That's some damage. That is some damage. Of course, Nahiri's going to exile that. Get down, get down. 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 Who's the discard deck now, opponent? It's me. Oh, I should put my Liliana up. Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't even care anymore. We're gonna do Ravens Crime? Oh, the play! Well, there goes my cocky attitude, huh? They got me good. Of course, I've got the Prismatic Ending for their rack, so. Oh, wait. No, we're not doing that. We're doing this instead. Good God, say, good God, say, Nah, I'm good. All right, opponent, do it again. Do it again, because I'll do it again too. All right. So I definitely want Veils. I think Thoughtseize is fine. Brutality is probably not too good. Is it weird that Wear Terror even seems appealing? Alright, I'll be back in a second. We'll figure this out. Seems a lot more like green Mardu than Jund White. I mean, you're right. You caught me. It's been a sham. I pulled it over all your eyes. Okay, I think Thoughtseize out. I have a one wear tear. Call the deck Shauna's exes. I'm into it. This does not look totally dissimilar to my ex-wife if she had much shorter hair. She had this kind of like iron gray hair with white highlights near the end. Super badass. All right. So I just need a land-heavy hand against their Poxes. I mean, it's not as heavy as I'd like, but I'll keep it. We're definitely not mulling. Whoo! Good thing I have a plan B, huh? That's a keep. Opponent with the hell of a keep. Just in case. I mean, they can cycle it, so. You're going deep. They're rolling in it. They could have had it all. They could have had it all. Don't even know. So dead. They're going to play their own Liliana? Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Pog. Am I good at this game? I can't tell. I might be really good at this game. I don't even need to crack it. Love it. Thank you for the... Oh, it's got ward, huh? That's so neat. What if I target you? Is that warded? No? Damn. That's a shame. Shame, isn't it? Oh, the second one. It got me good. Unless, of course, you don't have a land. But you have a land, right? No? Interesting. What'd you walk into? Isfella, you've walked into a deck that is about to go 3-0 that has no right to do so. Unless they have gut shot. And by no right to do so, I mean I'm an amazing deck builder, and this is obviously exactly what I intended when I built it. I'm just so good. I don't need Wrenn and Six with the Leyline in play. Alright, they have no cards in hand. I have an Archon of Cruelty. We got paid actors on here. So many paid actors. Oh yeah. That's that's something. Trigger. Oh, I'm not stopping until they're broken. Shauna, what's best in life? Sacrifice Archon. Never. I actually maybe should have done the double Archon there. Do it. Mordekaiser. What is best in life? Actually, that's not the... Mord! What is best in life? My opponent is a champ. What would you call anti-salt? Sugar? Sugaring off. Umami? No. What a nice human. Talking softball. From Maine to San Diego. All right, so 3-0. So the real question is, how the hell do we 5-0 with this deck? All right, let's do it up. Queue into more rack decks. And burn. Don't forget burn. Oh, I'm just shocked we made it this far, Carrion. Like, now we're playing with house money. I really don't even care what happens to the rest of the league. Oh, we're keeping this one. If we run into big mana, we're definitely in trouble, so... Okay. Watery Grave, good sign. Oh, it's Esper Reanimator, isn't it? Could be Esper control, but... No land drop.
Compadres, it is imperative that we crush the freedom fighters before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Thanks for the update. Remember, folks, always get permission before milking. If this is Reanimator... But they're gonna have a Faithful Mending, right? Anyway. They get the first Archon, then we Creativity and get a second. Like, we get the second Archon. This may have been a misplay if they are on Creativity. Yeah, I mean, clearly I've already screwed up, right? Let's not throw money on the fire. They didn't play anything end of turn. They may have an Archon and a Persist, but no way to dump it. Putting Lily in the deck is always a mistake. Called it. Called it. Absolutely called it. Alright, let's see if they have more than one way to get it back. And even if they do, we can fill the board up with tokens. So that them getting the Archon is not relevant if they do. They kept the counterspell. Let's take the Persist. We're still in really good shape here. Play the mine. Ha! They called it a mine. A mine! What do you do? Counter this? What are you gonna do? Counter it? No, we're in great shape here, Carrion. We're actually... I think we're in very, very good shape right now. So I'm not really sure what you're whelping. The worst thing that could happen is they draw land here, they go Prismatic Ending, the Dwarf token Persist, and we're still going to be able to play through that, no problem. Yeah, it hasn't been bad so far, although... So I think this turn I'm supposed to Edict them and just make tokens. Did they have another counterspell when I looked? They didn't. That was their Persist. They did draw a card, so these are the cards in their hand right now. I think I'm just supposed to go Edict plus Lingering Souls and play out this land. Because then no matter what, I get to go X2 next turn. -1 Tef? What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I'm right on what I'm doing here. They discarded a Tef? Sure. Oh, they have one less Teferi because they've discarded one. Sorry, when you said -1 Tef, I was like, okay, they clearly mean they -3 the Tef to bounce my Archon, right? The downside of this could be if they drew another counterspell in the last couple cards, but... The hell? Oh no. Fuck! Okay, I screwed up. I should have put the one Archon in. Okay, that's on me. And they had the land. That's so annoying. Okay, well. We're in okay shape. They discarded another Teferi. So I know several of the cards in their hand. Probably going to Prismatic Ending my Liliana. Alright, if I lose this game, it's because I did that. Oh, I should have cast the second Lily. It would have been a higher loyalty. Sure. Yeah. Micro decision that I... Yep. No, I see it 100%. It's not a difficult decision to understand. I just didn't even look for it. Because I was bad. Alright. I guess we're biting him to death. If they ever get another Archon in play, I'm in trouble, but as long as they don't. Also, if we draw another Creativity, we're getting 4 Archons. Well, at the moment. Yeah, I have enough mana. Fuck. Come on. They didn't even dig for it. That's the 3rd one. That's brutal. I'm 1 mana short, and it's going to get discarded now. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't think I missed a land drop all game. God damn it. Alright, I punted this one. They drew Thoughtseize, then they drew Persist. I mean, there's only so much you can do. I don't really think it was a bad play, because it made way more sense against them drawing a way to reanimate that turn. But I didn't, like, the chances of them just, like, blind drawing a Thoughtseize and then almost immediately blind drawing a Persist with no card selection was not really... I'm not going to feel bad about that. Yeah, exactly. Well, the counterspell wasn't really a problem, Mord, at all. The counterspell was mostly irrelevant. All right. All right. That's a hand. 2-way leyline game incoming? I don't know if they play leylines. They might. I think I made a totally reasonable decision, but it may have been overly greedy. Did I submit 64 cards? Holy shit. Did I? What? I did. I don't know how I did that, or why I did that, or how I did that. Weird. Counterspell Thoughtseize on Mark Grave. Alright, we'll take the Thoughtseize, pray that this Wrenn and Six does work. I mean, in terms of a 64 card deck, this is the kind of hand I'd want to keep. Oop. Unfortunately, I know they have Counterspell, but... They played Hallowed Fountain, Dark Six Shores. They're not playing Unmarked Grave? Interesting. We can cast that next turn. So that should get the counterspell out of their hand. Thought that song was by Offspring? What? Whoa. Oh, they must have an Archon? No, they're digging for an Archon? Wait, what? Or they have a Teferi. Or they're digging for a Teferi. It's not possible for them to have drawn both an Archon and a reanimation spell. Okay, there's an Archon. Maybe they were just trying to spike it? Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. They tanked a while on the land. Yeah, that's what I was expecting here. They plus the Teferi. Huh. Alright. Metal. It comes from hell. Shaka to doom. Now we send them to the Shadow Realm. That's the plan. God, I love this freaking spell. Boom. What? Do they have a removal spell? No. What? Oh my god, what? Last game we played like nothing they would ever want to fluster. Oh my god. Well, we have the Remblem, maybe? And I still have 2 targets, I guess? They bounce Leyline, sure. Largely irrelevant. I know they have a counterspell in hand still. They put Unburial Rites in graveyard, sure. Veil's a huge draw. So let's go land Remblem. Hardcast Archon? I mean, not anytime soon. Kill Teferi. There's my green mana. Let's get another dwarf. Start with Veil? Absolutely not. What are you, a coward? I know they have Counterspell in their hand, right? I know they have Counterspell. Counterspell is the card they're going to play here. If I get double flustered here, I'll take it. All right? We get double flustered here, that's on me. All right? I could Thoughtseize them first if you want to be really careful. Do you want to be really careful? Should I? Oh my god, I tapped wrong. You had me talking and I fucking tapped wrong. Sorry, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I know, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's fine. We'll win next turn anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You had me talking and I fucked up. It's fine. I could have Thoughtseize first. I started talking about it and then I screwed up. And then the music is stopped. That's on me. All right, we're going to win this anyway. It's fine. Yes, I know I didn't leave up green mana. Thank you. Very helpful. It's okay. We'll get him this turn. All right? We all good? Daddy's getting a little mad. They did. They did. They did get me monologuing. You you got me monologuing. There's no way. Now I'm paranoid. Now, whatever. Uh-oh, they didn't have anything this time. All right, GG. They're on 0 cards in hand. They can unmark Grave once, and then I can Veil it? Sure. I can Veil the Archon trigger is what I mean. All right. Hey, you know what's really good in these decks? Wrenn and Six. Especially when you don't screw up. Okay. Didn't they already have the... Oh, right. They flashed it back. Alright. There was no out for them there anyway. Alright, so we screwed up brutally. Still got through it. But I think Indomitable Creativity is the mirror breaker here. I've rent them. It was a ruse. Still at 64 cards. I can't fix it. There's no button to unregister. Yes, I don't know how I did that. I probably moved something out and then moved it back in. Just quickly change. I mean, I'm trying. I fixed some of it. Yeah, I probably should. No, Lily's an edict. All right, well, I think we're on 61, which is not so bad. Why fix it if it ain't broke? Because it's wrong. That's why. Just remember, anyone watching this, I'm an absolute clown. Well, this hand sucks. Yeah, we should mulligan, right? Because I'm on Leyline. Okay. Well, we should mulligan because this is garbage. Alright, well. We got a Leyline and a Dream. Sure. What would you prefer? Take the creativity. No, I'm pretty sure we're still on a Leyline and a Dream, Carrion Lich. Well, if we draw another fetch land, we're in business. Holy shit, that hand. Ah. Pog. Pretty good leyline. Pretty good leyline. Oh my god. Well, they found the land, so now they can cast a Teferi Time Raveler, so we gotta find a way out quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. If they find... Prismatic Ending doesn't do it yet. Also, I don't think these lists traditionally... Oh no, if it's Spider's list, they play the Sultai Triome Zakoth. Okay, they have a fourth land. Alright, well, let's just start flooping some spirits into play, huh? Go, my minions! Kill! Kill! Oh, we're pogging. Oh! That's big game right there. We pogging right now. We are pog like chimps. We are make big PogChamp play. Oh, not this. We play this. Wrenn and Six. Take Arid Mesa. Flashback. Lingering Souls. Beat that ass with... This is a fast clock, dude. This is their whole hand. These are all blanks right now. They gotta draw some business, and they have 4 Archons they could draw into. And Faithful Mendings, which are less than useful. Useful, but not super useful. Okay, they found... Nope, nothing. Things just couldn't be the same. They don't have a Triome? You think they would have fetched it already if they did? Blood Crypt. This is lethal. They have one draw, it's over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. If we 5-0 with this hot mess, Radio John Murphy is a hero and a sub. Thank you, friend. Thanks for joining in. I'm all in on 5-0. Do we want to gamble? Let's gamble. Trophy number 8. Ye nah ye. Shauna's X. Shauna's X's. Carrion Lich. What's the news? I found lethal. I did find lethal. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the son of a bitch. Yeah, Toboggan. Toboggan always gets the anti-bet. All right, Tay-Jeff, 3-0.
Just give him one of these.
Twitch Mighty Beagle, thanks for the follow. All right, hand is good. Hand is good, especially on the play. Not great, but more than good enough. Ooh, Turducken-Lol. You gotta know when to hold 'em. Freebird is fitting for a Randy Rootwall stream. Oh, yeah. So it looks like they're on Mord's deck, which might be a really bad matchup, might be a really good matchup. I'm going to call it Mord's deck, even though it's... Uh-oh. Utopia Sprawl. Hey, how's it going, Fleck Mister? Yeah, this might be really bad. Obviously, it's a Martinez DP's list, but... If I had to do a sleep study in the hospital, I'm going to need you to show me some fire gameplay before you pass out. Well, you missed the fire, and I feel like now we're just going to get trashed, but here's hoping. Holy jumping. Okay, I would like to draw a relevant spell for next turn. We gotta put it on white, right? Or no, they already have white. Blue? Well, they're gonna pick up Urian, right? Yeah, blue. Just pick up Urian? Or do they have an actual... Yeah. Ah, okay. Good. All I needed was something to do to mess with them. Take them off red. Okay. The next turn we're going to go Nahiri with a dwarf token, and then the turn after we'll Creativity X2. Because if it's the deck I think it is, they have Solitudes and Furies, but Fury does not have Flash. Wall of Roots. Sorry, Wall of Blossoms. Doesn't necessarily mean they're missing their land drop. They're not. Seems Kiki Chord? I'm going to assume it's your deck, but... Does your deck not play Wall of Roots? Or Wall of Blossoms? Urian Kiki? Really? Okay, people seem pretty sure. You never play a green Wall of Fortune. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, it's probably Spike's Kiki Chord deck. Because he was playing Wall of Blossoms because he's playing Endurances in the 75. Yeah. Because he was playing that yesterday for like the whole day. Okay. I'm going to exile your Utopia Sprawl. In response, Ephemerate? Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, exile my one. Okay. I love those moments. Like, what? They had the... No, they had the fetch still! They went to end step! That wasn't F6 value. It certainly seems like it's shot. And one burn player. Don't we all want to be spiked, though? Let's be real. Dave Matthews is the weirdest singer I've ever heard. Who is popular and successful. God. Oof. Word. Well, that changes things a little. Place them in a box until they... exclamation point SR plus a space, Radio John Murphy, followed by the name of your song. YouTube is going to use its sort of search algorithm to find the song. So it's going to pull the first thing on the list that it finds. So if you know, want it to be a specific artist or something like that, make sure you're, as specific as you think you need to be. So like Photograph. There's a lot of songs called Photograph. So if you want Photograph by Def Leppard versus Photograph by Nickelback, make sure you add the artist. Yeah, what is that you added, Morn? Photograph. All I want is photograph. All I need is... Well, the thing you added, Mord, was 0 seconds, so I... What do they have that's instant for... So this is going to get Solitude? I assume. Yep. So this is only really concerning if they have Ephemerate. If they just have a land, we're going to crush them. I mean, it could go different ways, but I think they're just going to cast this. No! Alright, they do have the Ephemerate, huh? That's annoying. I assume they're going to Ephemerate it? Oh, Resto. I mean, we're still okay, but it's annoying. Modern has much better answers than it used to. I agree. Part of what I like about it right now. So let's do this first. Okay. No. You don't have an Ephemerate here, do you? Oh my god, I should have waited until I had more mana and more dwarf tokens. Fuck, what a draw. Jeez. Ugh. And the exile on the Solitude, too, on top of everything else. I mean, at least I can get them empty-handed, but woof. Good lord. Okay, well, yeah, I did. I took their last card. It was a land. Of course their last card was a land. And they're at 8, so, like, but the problem is, this deck doesn't, like, have a way to close. God, I was like, I had the half a second of niggling doubt where I was like, am I supposed to, like, just jam this creativity? And there was no way they were going to have another answer on top of that. They've already played one Ephemerate, but the 80 card deck got to have it. They kill Liliana, they put Wrenn to 1. This is actually a really good outcome for me. Weird. Okay. Boo. Well, at least they can't draw Kiki here. I'm trying, Halsey. I'm trying. I mean, honestly, we can just cast Archon next turn, yeah. Sure. I'd love them not killing Nahiri. I gotta put the dwarf in. It's like a little bit risky, but... Oh my god. That's something? I mean, it's something. Yeah. Target creature sacrifices a player. Yeah. It's a quality ability. The lifelink got them up to 14, though. Gosh. I know I didn't play a land that turn, but I want to make sure I have more chaff for Nahiri. No! Oh my god. Alright, so if we had ripped Creativity, we would have gotten blown out again. Goodness gracious. Stop it, opponent. So now we need, like, Lingering Souls, and... I don't mind them casting cards, it's just, like, these are, like, the best hits in their deck. Like, if they found a Chord of Calling, they would need to at least hold back some of their creatures, right? Like, to get any particular value out of it. They have another Ephemerate? Oh, they have another Resto. I should have targeted the Resto. Nope, it's a Chord. For Prince? Do they play Prince? I bet they do. Monkey. Alright, that's fine. Not my favorite, but it's fine. Although it means I can't... I mean, I can downtick this, but I'm not going to. So I have an unmarked grave, or unmarked... Oh, there we go. We have a dwarf for it. Should I up my Wrenn and Six? Yeah, I guess so. It's the last dwarf, though. I don't want to spend the last dwarf on a monkey. I honestly would rather use the Wrenn Ping there. I guess Wrenn was like constant cards to feed Nahiri at the moment, but I don't know. All I need to do is find one of my 4 freaking Lingering Souls, and that'll buy us a lot of time, right? Okay, finally. All right. Now we can't Unburial Rites, though? What? Oh, because the Draneth? I mean, sure, but I can just cast an Archon if I draw it. So I don't really need to at the moment. They found a 6th land. Like, see, that's the kind of card we needed them to draw for a minute. Oh, there's attacking Nahiri straight up. Okay. Archon? Jeez. Do I go Thoughtseize and then exile the Resto? And certainly Thoughtseize, I'm at 26. Then, well, Jesus. Well, it's a good thing we didn't try Nahiriing anything. Yeah, they've drawn almost all of their Ephemerates. Okay, next turn. Okay. We're in business. Play Wrenn and Six in your Creativity decks, people. Play Wrenn and Six in all your Creativity decks. You will always be able to cast your giant payoffs, and it will always be worth it. Because they're giant payoffs. They're huge. We are now in the unfortunate spot that they could be able to Kiki Jiki, which is, you know, very lethal. But, you know. Oh, last card, Solitude. Last card in their hand was Prismatic Vista. Alright. Don't you dare Kiki me. Don't you dare Kiki me. Cord wouldn't do it. Cord wouldn't do it in one turn. Yeah, I also agree with you, Mord, but I didn't do it. Yes. As soon as I passed the turn and actually started thinking about the ways I was going to lose the game instead of just casting the Archon, I realized that I should have done the thing. I'm way up on clock. Way up on clock. I did not need to rush that decision, and if it kills us, then it's 100% on me. Mentally, I feel like I'm in a good spot, but emotionally, I'm feeling very damaged right now. Begins combat. Use it whenever you want, Brian. Ooh, all right. Trigger. So they have a card. They have a creature of some kind to play here. Oh my god, it's a cord. Close call. Yep. Whew. Oh! Well, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a huge problem. But they can't attack, right? If they attack, the Archon, well, puts them to 1. But, okay. They have to chump with Shalai? So they can put, what, 1 counter on each of them? It's not good enough. Well, Shalai has to chump here. Unless they drew another, like, insane card. Remember how we saved a dwarf? Yep. Remember how we saved a dwarf? No, they just take 6? It's not relevant. Oh, I can Indomitable, yeah. And I can Indomitable their Shalai and my dwarf token. So it is relevant. And my Archon for that matter, right? Yeah. Although I should attack first? We attack first. Maybe shouldn't have taken this up because I could draw an Archon. Or I could ending their Shalai. All roads lead to Rome. This insulates me in case they have... What is the right order to do this? Attack first? It's definitely attack first, right? No, it's ending first, right? It's ending first. Pretty sure. They can't flicker it with a resto. Okay, got him. Jesus. You could have exiled the angel also and creativity'd. By the angel, do you mean Shalai or the one with angel in its name? Yeah, I think that's the right sequence, Shauna. It took me a second to think about it. Sorry, we're not listening to that crappy live recording of Eruption, but we are going to listen to Eruption. All right, so Kiki Chord, Shards. That's it. Yep. Yeah, it's Shalai, Karen List. Yeah, Shalai, Voice of All. Voice of Plenty? Voice of Plenty. Shalele. Did I hit 0 Lingering Souls in that entire game? I did. Wild. That was a really crazy game. Fucking 0 Lingering Souls. That was something else. Yeah, we drew quite poorly. Well, so Mord, the reason that Seasoned Pyromancer was in the deck was to create more tokens. And then our new friend, Radio John Murphy, was like, why don't you play Lingering Souls? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a moron. I did not register 64 cards. I submitted 64 cards after sideboarding. So I think we go down 1 Unburial Rites here. No, but like what I mean is I didn't register a 64 card deck. I just sideboarded up to 64 cards in a matchup where I didn't intend to. All right, I'll keep that. I'll absolutely keep this. Way to pick on a non-native speaker. Wow, that was not what I was doing. I would have been just as much of a dick if Mord was a native speaker, and nothing he said there drew any attention. They mulled to 5. Amazing. Thanks, Mord. Mord speaks perfect Magic. He does. He also plays much better than I do. Much better than I do. Do they have a bad 5? Because they haven't capped it yet. Oh, no. No, Mord is an insanely good player. It is terrifying. Oh, I know the 64 cards special won one of the games, but that's just luck. Anyone could be lucky. There's no trick to it. It's just a simple trick. Okay, that's not a Wrenn and Six. Good. I, on the other hand, opponent, am the superior player who registered Wrenn and Six. So, I believe I'll be taking home the trophy. Sure, but I feel like I've been getting unreasonably lucky recently, notes in an octave. I mean, I've seen Jacob Comiskey recently, like, play like a freaking maniac and just have some really rough results, and it's like, it's just, like, it's annoying because I'm like, I'm not a better player. How much does the whitelist cost? Well, Mord, you might be a little too... I'm not going to make that joke. I think I'm going to Brutality the Goose and scale up to take a look at their hand. It was for a funny joke. It was because it was funny. It was because it's funny. It's because it was on my mind, because people were pointing out the fact that out of all the top Twitch earners on Magic, that none of them were POC or women. So it was on my mind. And I agree with that. That's a problem. That's it. That's all it was. Yeah, I agree with that, Shauna. It's actually tough to watch sometimes for me. He's just so hard on himself. Kaya. I don't know lyrics. Oh my god, they have an ephemerate? Well, fuck me. Okay. Good play. Yep. Okay. That was really good. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Sorry, like right now? What? Sorry? Like right now, says Dylan MTG? What do you mean? Like right now what? I don't see anything that... How much do the top streamers make? Well, Hoagland did a tweet that posted his general income over the last several years. And it was like around 200K on like a 4-year average. And obviously he's enormous. But... So they managed to not discard Urian there, but they did cycle 2 lands. Okay, so... Fetch Shock for white. Play Lingering Souls, Thoughtseize, their Urian, maybe? Let's see what they're working with. Oh. Sorry. This is Damaged Soul, notes in an octave. This is off of Black Sabbath's 13 album. Yikes. Okay, now I have to ending the Spyro, I think. Otherwise, they get to flicker it with something they can get off of Cord. Right now, they could Cord for 1, but that's not good enough. Yeah, that's why I'm getting rid of the rest of it right now, Kaya. Or at least that's my plan. So I'm at 9 from self-harm, which is not a healthy choice, people. Stop hitting yourself. I know. So they can Cord for what? 4? Yeah. Although they fetched aggressively, so... I don't know what that means. Three? With 1 mana open? They didn't find an ephemerate, did they? And they always have a... Oh. Well, fuck. I was not ready for that at all. Well... Yeah, and I don't have tokens, so if I draw Creativity... Oh, if I draw Creativity, we kill the Magus. So, at least. Jesus. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, well, at least they're not killing me. Double ping Magus with Wrenn. It's got 7 loyalty, right? That should be allowed. Wow. Then they drew Sanctifier. Yikes. Oh my god, I'm going to lose that game to that. They mulled 2-5 this game. I don't believe it. Why? It's okay. It's just guaranteeing a very exciting game 3, right? It's not good enough. I can get rid of their Sanctifier, maybe. I can Souls, and then they can't attack with Magus. Okay. Yep, yeah, I got a Kai. I'm good. Thank you, though. You're always very useful. Very, very good advice, usually. Pretty much always. Yeah. Because removing the Sanctifier just doesn't really matter right now. It's actually funny, we never drew an Archon for them to exile with it. Now Rip the Swamp. I mean, I would love that. It's not even that good, right? I mean, it kills the Magus. I think I'll go ahead and group block here. No, because I can just draw Creativity here and maybe win the game on the spot. Does Magus shut down Urborg? It does. It works exactly the same as Blood Moon. They're tapped off white, so... Okay. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Just a little airborne. It's still good, it's still good. They draw Lightning Bolt. Oh my god. Ugh. Now they can attack with both and put me to 1. Yeah, no. I mean, I block the Endurance and I take 2. Jeez. It's just a little slimy. It's still good. It's still good. Yeah, I'm going to leave a Spirit Token in play just in case I draw Creativity. Nope. I'm not dead yet. Now they can only attack with Endurance. I mean, assuming that they want to keep their Magus in play, which I think they do. Again, assuming they have nothing else in hand. They get to keep making food. I'm at 1. Please, deck. Oh no. Solitude? Fury? Cord. We're dead. There's no way we're not dead to this. Yeah. Kind of OP that Goose has flying. I mean, it's not overpowered. It's really, really out of character, but I mean, Birds of Paradise has flying, so... Oh, sorry, we got off the song request because of Alex's version of Eruption he always brings up that I never want to listen to. Okay, let's go. I mean, no, geese can fly. I mean, the reason they made it flying is because people are going to look at the card and assume it has flying. Like, you don't look at a goose card, just like most players don't look at a dragon card and go, I wonder if it has flying. No, it has flying. It's a dragon, right? All right. I think they kept their 7 this time. They did. Yikes! Solitude looks like it has flying, but it doesn't. I mean, it's a spirit. Spirits do that a lot. I think the much worse culprit for that one, because Solitude doesn't look like it is flying. It just doesn't look like anything. It just looks like a picture of like the air with like a rip in it. Whereas Skyclave Apparition really looks like it has flying. Right? 80 card deck always has the Aether Vial opening. So we're just going to go Wrenn and Six. Okay. Come on, baby. Papa needs another 5-0. So they can't make us me this turn. Okay. Oh, we can Thoughtseize first. Oh, they have a Veil. Hey, Skyclave. Oh, their colors suck. AFR has dragons without flying? Which ones? Yeah, egg doesn't count. Egg has the dragon creature type, but come on, you're not telling me the egg is a dragon, right? I think I take the Omnath here. Yeah. And I'm just going to gamble that they don't Magus me this turn. Because, like, I literally, like, we probably lose the game by playing around Magus constantly if I have the ability to top deck into Creativity at the moment. And I don't have the ability to get my swamp anyway, so it doesn't really help me to have only white. I mean, it's not bad, and I'll get it next turn. Okay, so they're going to sit with potential resto here. Yeah. So I'll just get my planes. Well, this hand has not worked out great. Nahiri off the top, that'd be great. Three, 4 flash flying cantrip. Yikes. I couldn't discard a hand size, right? Although I might be able to this turn? That's probably the play, right? It takes so long, though. Jaded Sellsword is a dragon warrior. It's a dragon folk. I mean, you don't look at that card and say, it's a dragon. My hand had Wrenn and Six and Fetch Lands and Archons. Like, it had most of the things that this deck wants. They attacked me with the resto. Weird. Okay, we are going to go discard hand size. It's slow, but I think necessary. Because they just put Omnath in their hand, so I have to do something. They're going to cast Omnath this turn. They don't necessarily have a land to follow up, but I think this is the only way forward. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Chameleon Colossus doesn't have flying. Chameleon Colossus is not a dragon. It has the creature type dragon, but it is a shapeshifter. It is a changeling. It is not a dragon. It just has the creature type dragon. It's not the same thing. So unfortunately, they have Veil for my Archon trigger. If they Endurance are going to be sad, I mean, I can't play around it. So I'm gonna be upset, but you know, it is what it is. Not if they Omnath. They could pitch for it, right? Pick up a witness. Jesus. I think there's only one play that makes sense here. They should Veil. They didn't need to wait until the trigger ran on stack, but they did. That's fine. I have an Archon in play. Shifukujin Dragon doesn't have flying. It's not really a magic card, but okay. Okay, gain 6 is a big deal, though. That might get me the time to cast this Archon. They can pick up the Solitude with... Wait, what? What did they pick up with the... There's 2 witnesses in their graveyard. What? Oh, they got Foothills last turn. To go with the Omnath. Okay. We're probably in big trouble now. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, Mord. No idea. Yep. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I know, Kaya. I'm keeping my eye on it. They probably have triple land. Nope. They can get Urian, but they can't cast it. How about Nadar from the D&D set? I don't know what Nadar is. There's the 3rd land drop. Maybe they miss it? Nope. And it's a fetch land. Jesus. So I'm at 5. Also a Dragon Folk. See, like... Dragon Folk is just not a creature type. They didn't add a creature type for Dragon Folk. So they probably should have, but they didn't. Because they wanted them just to count as dragons. Well, I'm in huge trouble now. Probably just dead here, unfortunately. They just had a really good draw. Yep. Alright. Damn it. Too many Solitudes and stuff. Well, that was a really, really good outing for that deck. I mean, I'm not... No, there's nothing to be sad about, people. Nothing to be sad about. Fetch, fetch, fetch? What? They only fetched once that turn, right? Pretty sure? But they, I mean, they just had a sick draw. Damnation? We don't play Damnation. I took my draw of Mr. Fringe. So, oh, my hand. Yeah, my hand was garbage. Wait, what? Sorry, what did you say? Fetch, fetch. Oh, my hand, yeah. I mean, we had a Wrenn and Six in play for many, many turns, so it's not... the soundboard thing is broken, Pogo Shark. If I have any mods around here who know how to redeem your points, please do that. I know how to do it, but I don't have time. So, yeah, this was a really, really good outing. I mean... everything in this deck worked. In fact, we didn't have enough discard outlets a lot of the time. Liliana was okay. Not great in this league. Main deck Thoughtseize was super problematic against Burn, and that was the reason that I wanted Inquisitions, and people were telling me that I should play Thoughtseize to Thoughtseize yourself to get rid of the Archon, and I just feel like more Bone Shards seem needed. Maybe. Cathartic Pyre, Explore... Reevaluate Lily, Veil, and Rites. Yeah, I mean, Rites, we just didn't draw it very often. But Lingering Souls and Dwarven Mine and Creativity together are enough for this deck to work. So that's good news. Thoughtseize is the way. It's just so bad right now. Like, there's going to be a bunch of games where you're going to be on the play and you're going to go fetch, shock, Thoughtseize you, and they're on burn. Pyre seems a good way since it lets you... Oh, that's true. Nothing on the soundboard is working Dakota Gates. Probably better than Brutality a lot of the time. They're supposed to play video clips, Mr. Fringe. So, yeah, I guess we could try Cathartic Pyre in those spots. So this is a modal card from AFR. Probably we can play 3. It's also removal, right? So, and it's red removal. This would deal with Magus. Go down to Liliana. That's probably... We've already played that, Halsey. We already played that. I think it was yesterday, actually. So... No, you wouldn't Thoughtseize yourself on that play, Stiffy Johnson. You would never Thoughtseize yourself on that play. You would do it on, like, turn, like, 8, where, like, you don't have a discard outlet. I mean, at least I think so. And then maybe we could play another Bone Shards here somewhere. Maybe Bone Shards is just better than Liliana, huh? It's a lot more efficient. It means I don't have anything in the deck that's double black. Yeah. And now I have another sideboard slot too. 4 more Lingering Souls. If only. Cathartic Pyre also lets us pitch a Lingering Souls, which is pretty okay. Kaya's Guile as a sideboard card? Probably better than Leyline, huh? I bet that's better than Leyline. Legion's Landing? Faithless Salvaging? No, I don't really want to play Faithless Salvaging in this deck. It's a pretty bad card unless you're playing Phoenix, I think. Yeah, Faithless Salvaging is the rebound card. Let's put 3 Kaya's Guile on the sideboard. That means I have another sideboard slot. And we had Collective Brutality, Arthur Bontwick, and it just was kind of medium. Chalice? We can't play Chalice in a Creativity deck. Pyre's the better salvaging. Yeah, for this deck it is. For sure for this deck it is. If you don't need a free spell cast, Guile could be main deckable. Yeah, but for what? Anyway, if you are in the future watching this on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested in. Tell me about the hilarious punts and tilt and everything that you've enjoyed or hated about this video, and I will see you there. Clearly you want liquid metal coating, trash detritor. No. No, it's fine, Arthur. We had it in the list I just played, and it wasn't particularly good. It wasn't particularly bad. It was fine. Swap it for second rights. What, one Kaya's Guile? You want to play one Kaya's Guile? I think it's Blessed Alliance. Why would you want to play that? Oh, Nahiri was really good, right? Nahiri was good. I'm actually on less discard outlets here, though. I think we need the 4th Cathartic Pyre. At least to try it. Sorry, Creativity is not. Thrilling Discovery is a bit of a meme playable. I think Cathartic Pyre is better in this deck. In this deck. No, wait, 4 Pyres and no, Pyre cycles. And it's card neutral to do that. The Pyres let you discard cards you don't need against control and draw into cards you do want. We flooded an absolute crap ton that game, right? That league. And that's probably not a reason to cut a land, but I really want to cut a land and see what happens. No, I know, Mord, but yeah, well, that's what I was saying, is like, you'd run 22. No, I want, yeah, I mean, Pyre is going to help, but I think 23 lands is okay for this deck. Maybe I'm wrong. And now that I don't have the Liliana, I don't need the second Blood Crypt. And then maybe the second rights. I don't really want to cut this, but I guess we added a Nahiri. Anti-Fred. Because we're going to do the run back here in a second. Can I go down in Unburial Rites? It feels so wrong. Yeah, we were on the bubble Desert Nomad. We went to the 5-0, or we went to the 4-0 up a game, and I managed to get pulled back. It was brutal.